Determine the left-sided limit and the right-sided limit and the two-sided limit as x approaches 0 of 1 over x squared. Each of these involves the limit as x approaches 0 of 1 over x squared. The first thing to do is try plugging a 0 in for each of the x's. That will give 1 over 0 squared. 0 squared is a 0, so the result is 1 over 0. That 0 in the denominator is not actually a 0, since this is a limit. It's only approaching a 0. It never actually reaches a 0. It's really a small number in the denominator. A limit result of a non-zero number over a 0 is a positive infinity or a negative infinity. The sign of the infinity often depends on the side it approaches from. Therefore, we will have to work out the two one-sided limits separately. We have the left-sided limit indicated by the negative superscript on the 0 of 1 over x squared, and the right-sided limit indicated by the positive superscript on the 0 of 1 over x squared. Let's start with the left-sided limit. The left side of 0 on the number line is negative numbers. And this will give 1 over a negative 0. Negative because it's the left side of 0, and it will be a negative number. It's actually a small number. It's not really 0. The numerator is a positive 1. This will be a positive 1 over, a negative squared is positive, and a 0 squared is 0. So we have a positive over a positive, which gives positive. We have a non-zero over a 0, which gives an infinity, and the result is positive infinity. Now let's look at the right-sided limit. The right side of 0 on the number line is positive numbers, so this will be a positive 0 squared. The numerator is a positive 1, so we have a positive 1 over a positive squared is positive, 0 squared is 0. A positive over a positive is positive, and a non-zero over 0 will be an infinity. And the right-sided limit is also positive infinity. For the two-sided limit, we compare the two one-sided limits. They match each other. Therefore, the two-sided limit is the same thing. It's also a positive infinity. And there's the results of the three different limits.